What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, fumbling around as usual, last minute. But hey, it's time for some BSing in the shed. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope the week's treated you well. And, like I say, as always, I'm fumbling around at the last minute trying to set things up that I should have already had set up. Like the secondary camera, or tertiary camera, the third camera. The bench cam. Got it right here in my hand. Ain't gonna do much here in my hand. So, the problem with this program here is I can't add things after it's already running. That'll just screw the whole thing up. It'll be a big mess. Danger zone type shit, you know? It might break the fabric of reality if we're not careful. But I'm hoping that I'm coming across. Everybody can hear me. Hello to everybody who can, and to hell with those who can't. Well, that was rude of me. Oh well. Fuck. So, what's the thing that had Dig Daddy scrambling here? I built a new toy. Oh, you can't even see it. Down over there above my heater, you see those little red lights. That is my air circulator to get the heat from my heater circulating through the room here. Keep everything nice and warm. And damn it all, if I didn't already have it built, it was all ready to go. And sure enough, as soon as I set it up, it falls over and breaks one of the fans off my fan. So now that fan's completely useless. So I had to run inside, grab another fan. Luckily, I'm a fan of fans, and I have a few to spare. And, yeah, there you go. I was able to get it done. Got back to you guys in time. And here we are, BSing in the shed, as we do. Take my shirt off here, because it's a little bit toasty here now. But that's okay. Have a good time. Yeah, what? But yeah, I hope the week's treating everybody else well. Or has treated you well. We're over it now. Shit's done and over with. We're at the weekend, my friends. And, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. It's the weekend. It's time to party. But it's not. At least not in a prospecty way out at the river, because it's going to be snowing tomorrow. What the fuck? That's right. Snowing at my spot tomorrow and Sunday. So I won't be going out there. AC? I got the AC ready. I got the AC over here. Out here in the shed, ready to chill. I can't wait to turn that thing on. It will be nice to finally be able to turn that on and turn the heaters off, because that means it'll be hot enough in here that I can finally dry some damn pay dirt. I can put it outside and just let the sun do the work. Right now I'm waiting for those sunny days, running the buckets out, putting them in the sun, and then if I see the clouds coming, I run back outside, grab the buckets, bring them back inside, because if it get wet, that's a done deal. Now I got to start over. Man. I didn't even get a chance to do a safety briefing, man. Bullshit. But I did have time to set up some pay dirt. So we'll be running some of my pay dirt out from the river where I go. Some of the stuff I've been drying, I got a little bit dry enough. Little cup of that something. So that'll be a good time. We'll get it done. I'll take a little bit of this and prep up to make some sloppy seconds. Whew. But yeah, there you go. How about you guys? Anybody digging some holes this weekend? What do you guys got going on? I'm probably going to wind up being Oh, yeah, ignore the description because I recycled that from last week. The one you really want... Actually, it's a trap. It's a trap for the people who get here too early, put their comment, and then they take off. No, that's not how we do it. What you're gonna do is use the link that I post during the stream, because that's the real deal. Fuck the description. I recycle that shit every week. Use this one, pinned at top of the chat, and drop your deets up there. That's the way we do it. So like I say, it's a trick. Trick for the suckers. Fuck of the suckers. I'm so aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just my nature. I'm an asshole by nature. What can I say? I'm an asshole and a nice guy all at the same time. How that works out, I'm not sure. But I make it work. Somehow, some way. I keep coming up. Like every single day. That's all good, Craig. You're here right now. You don't have to be here when I call you. You just have to make sure you get me your address in a timely manner. Otherwise, next week I'll just give the shit away to someone else. Or I'll donate it to somebody for some reasons. Because there's always people who need pay dirt, right? So much shit left unfinished here. It's sad. Here, come back down here so you guys can see me. There we go. Don't ask. Uno. Call me Dos. It's because I don't listen. You gotta tell me everything twice. Well, totally understand, Craig. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get the fam, right? You can't just leave the girl there waiting. You'll hear about that if you do. So go get your girl. It's all good. We'll be here. You can always watch the rerun. What up, Gold Monkey? Interesting avatar. You got a little Bored Apes image there for your avatar. That's pretty dope. So I'm trying to find... I guess I'm not trying to find... I'm trying to talk my coworker. Super low key. He may be watching and then it's going to blow my whole fucking gig. But I'm trying to get him to offer up his band to make me a song for the channel here. Because I want to replace my my YouTube-y music with a song that's my own. And so that means I need a intro... a centerpiece, instrumental, well, it's all instrumental, but a centerpiece for the skippy part, and then an end part for the outro. So, I think I just need to entice him with money. Money tends to work on a lot of people. I was hoping he'd be like, oh, I could make you a song. I'd be like, cool, cool. But he bought me lunch, so I can't complain. Took me over a place called Twin Peaks. Great place. Great food there, man. You really got to try that. If you've never been to one, anyways. Jasenia. What's going on? Jasenia? Jasenia? I like Jasenia. I like the way that sounds. Sounds exotic. Hello, I am Jasenia. Or Jasenia just sounds like I can't pronounce your fucking name. That's right. Money makes the world go around. I think kindness helps, but money definitely urges it along. At least it does for me, shit. You throw money at me and I'm a lot more willing to do shit. What can I say? I'm a sellout whore. kind of food? I don't remember. Jugs and thighs? So the place is kind of like Hooters. It's a classy Hooters. You know, it's not just a little divey place where you get wings. They actually have real food there. And all the waitresses wear these little booty jean shorts, flannel that's cut down, you know, to their bellies. I didn't even realize the place was there until we got in a conversation, and he's like, yeah, have you ever been to Twin Peaks? And I'm like, pardon? I say, I think I've heard of it, but I've never been there. He's like, we should go sometime. I was like, we're here right now. Let's go to lunch. And there we were. Yeah, Twin Peaks, right? Go look up the website. It's not overly lewd or revealing or anything, but it'll definitely give you an idea of what's going on. Hey guys, check out what I found. Found a bunch of green thingies. I need to do something with those. What's going on, Trisha? And what's going on, everybody else who's joined since I first said hello? Hello again. Nip Tup Gold Mine. Some shit. Yeah, no, it's not just sluices and pans. We got sluices. We got pans. And we got buckets. The only thing you need is a shovel. And I sell those on the website for... Oh no, I broke it. No, maybe not. And I sell those on the website for $5. You're right. You could just... I'm dropping everything tonight. What the hell? Guitar picks? I do have backyard prospecting guitar picks. I do. It makes no damn sense. What the hell does it have to do with prospecting? Nothing. But I saw an opportunity to personalize something and decided to get that shit. So, good stuff. Most def. They're all guitar picks, though. They're not bass picks, and I have a bass, so... No, right? I need to just finish my safety meeting, get all that situated. Because, you know, situational awareness is part of that. My problem is I try to move like I'm nimble and shit, and I'm not. Sometimes I pull it off, and it's like, damn, how'd you do that? Fat ass, you shouldn't be able to move that fast. And then be like, I know, and I'm going to be hurting for it. Staying at your dad's place. Cool. Yeah, you could do a thumb pick if you wanted to plick, flick, 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 flick. I don't play that way. I'm more of a slap it, tap it. Go figure. And so picks usually only work for me if I'm just trying to play uber fast for no good reason. Which ultimately is what I always try to do. I just start flapping and slapping shit, and it all falls apart from there. Hey brother, the sluice fired up. Well, right on, man. Glad I got there all safe, like. And wait, Anger, are you Ron? Anger1977. I like that username, by the way. But are you Ron? So I was wondering, it's like you, if you are, your Patreon did, but I didn't see your name anywhere. So I was like, man. All right, I thought so. In that case, welcome to the team, Ron, or Anger1977. Good year, by the way. That's when my vintage also was. Anger here is one of our newest patrons, Ron Dream. Welcome. And he just picked up one of my toolbox sluices, and he's going to get to check that out and see how fucking awesome it is. Because it is. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I still got one left, ready to go, so if anybody else is interested, I got one box, one sluice, and I'm ready to rock. So it's up to you. If you don't have one, now's the time to get one. I got 4 more boxes in the garage that I need to convert over, but fresh toolboxes, I mean. But sometimes I'm lazy, and I've been having a lazy spell lately. So what can I say? Deal with it. But I do want... I need to get more made so I'm ready to ship. And so I can go on Shark Tank and have them invest in my business. I highly doubt that would ever happen, but it's a fun story. Thank you, Chris W. That's right. Right there is the link to the toolbox sluices. If you want to pick one up, there's one available. And that's how you get it. Get it delivered. You can get some add-ons for it as well. You can add a sick-ass magnetic sand separator, which would come in really handy while you're running your pay dirt. Get that magnetic shit out of the way. Soon I'll be adding a couple more add-ins. A little classifier and a collapsible. I like calling it a collapsible because it's a collapsible bowl. I have one up there. Probably can't see it. It's over there, though. You're just going to have to trust me on that. Oh, well. He'll take 1% in perpetuity. Dude, he makes some whack-ass deals. And it blows me away that these people take some of it sometimes. Like, yeah, forever, I want $5 of every sale. It's like, what? The bucket? Yeah, it's about the size of a shot glass. It's about an ounce and a half, maybe 2 ounces. It's just, if I keep dropping them, they're going to crack, and then they won't be able to hold liquor or fluids or anything. So you want to seal them before you use it for anything like that. I don't know. I don't know if alcohol would melt the filament. Who knows? You'll have to try it out and let me know. We'll report back. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. Tap the thumbs up if you're not a subscriber and for some reason you found this stream. Hit subscribe because we do the thing out here. We do it and have fun doing it. And you don't want to miss out on that because I give free fucking pay dirt away every week and we chill and bullshit. Or, excuse me, BS if you don't like swearing. Fucking, how did you find me? Because I swear quite a bit. Not excessive. I don't think I swear too much. I think I use it appropriately when it's deemed necessary, and it just happens that I'm the one who deems. So, whatever. Though it would be cool to go on Shark Tank. But then I'd have to have stock on stuff. And that's my biggest problem. People constantly want the thing, but only a couple at a time. So there's never any real reason for me to bolster up my stock too much. But if I went on Shark Tank, I'd absolutely have to have like 20,000 of the things ready to ship. And be able to ship 20,000 of them at one time. I'd have to have them pre-packaged and not offer add-ins. Or mostly packaged. God, I'd spend all day printing labels. Though if I got to that point, I think there'd be some parts that I'd need to change up as far as product production. Because I wouldn't be able to keep up 3D printing those things. I'd have to go get them mold injected. And then I'd have mold injected ones, but I'd have like 1,000 of them instead of 3 or 4 at a time. What's going on, everybody who just joined up? What is up? Tony and Larry, what's going on? The smoke keeps flying in my face. I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. But, yeah. And then it would make no sense to keep the router, because I'd probably have to have the decks made as well. Though the deck should be easy. I just have to have them laser cut. Just get a sheet, laser cut them all out. Though I don't know if you can laser cut this stuff. It's PVC foam panel. It might melt it. I'll have to look into that. Just get the things laser cut exactly as I need them, instead of having to router them and all that shit. But it is nice having the router now. Every time I look into having portions of this shit automated, the pricing is just fucking ridiculous. Like, I reached out to this company that was advertising on Facebook. Basically, I needed them to make me something like this with a hole in the middle and then a ring that goes inside of it. Some motherfuckers wanted $80 for one. Fuck. I was like, I called him out on that too. I was like, are you fucking crazy, man? Like, no, I think I'm good, man. I'll just print these myself. I could buy a fleet of 3D printers and just print myself. I was like, what the hell, man? Like, you're crazy. $80 a piece? You know, as I went up, it became less and less. But even at the best, like if I bought 10,000 of them, they still wanted $15 per. Excuse me. 15 for the cylinder, another $3 for the ring. I'm just like, are you kidding me, dude? $18 per unit, and that's not even complete. Now, and I still got to cut out the mesh and turn it into a classifier with epoxy and shit. But so I called him out. I was like, dude, you're fucking high. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's like, oh, and then there's a $200 setup fee. And that was like, bullshit, dude. It's like, I'm going to send you a ready-to-print fucking file. Or a file, at least, that you just need to put in your machine and cut a fucking STL out of it. Or a G-code out of it based on your own settings. Which I'm sure he already has set up. So I was like, what the fuck is this $200 setup bullshit? Like, you're crazy, man. And he's like, well, you know, we have these big $20,000 machines. And I'm just like, okay, I got it. You got overpriced toys and you're trying to pay for that shit. Nah, I'm good, bro. I can literally buy like a dozen printers and just print myself at that point. For as much as it would have cost, I could just set up my own manufacturing. and then have printers, way more printers than I need, or have anywhere to put. Though it would be nice to have like 5 printers or so, then I could do like 5 of those all at once, because those things take 8 hours. Right, I'm not trying to pay for his machine. If I were doing that, I would just buy my own fucking machine, right? It's like, oh, it's 20,000 and it's going to cost me 20,000 for you to print these for me? Where'd you buy your shit? I'll just get one for myself. Like, crazy, dude. Woo! Oh, you're going to have to give me a couple seconds here. I got to realign the inputs. That one went straight to the dome. Yeah, I ain't trying to send his kids to college. I got to worry about sending my own kid to college. Mom keeps talking about MIT, and it's like, oh God, that shit's expensive. It's like, well then, the backup is Harvard. I'm just like, motherfucker's not going to get into Harvard. Tune it down, man. Let him know community college is okay. I mean, if you got hella money, extra money, then yeah, sure, send them to a nice college, blah, blah, blah. But most people don't got it like that, so you gotta take what you can get. Community college, junior colleges. Get what you need, you know? Send your kid out of state, they want 50 grand a year. Fuck. And that's just base tuition, you know? That doesn't even include books, dorms, food. You know, $200,000 for 2 years, 3-4 years. Winds up being like $500,000, right? After it's all said and done, you got to pay them $500,000, and then they're just going to charge interest on that, and that's the only thing you're ever going to pay off is the interest. By the time you die, your principal will still be sitting there staring at you saying, fuck you. It's crazy, man. Yeah, trade schools. Absolutely. Trade school, get your knowledge on, and then get your ass to work. None of the bullshit's like, oh, you need to take prerequisite this, and this before you can take that. And that's an extra semester's worth of schooling, so write us that check. Colleges are the biggest fucking scams. And most of them make so much money off of their sports. Like, they shouldn't need to charge as much as they do for their education part. You know? Like, goddamn, you make millions and millions of dollars off of your sports program. Like, maybe you should charge less for tuition. But that all just justifies them to charge more for tuition, because then like, well, look, we got the best sports program, so you gotta pay more to go to school here. It's a business. That's all it fucking is. It's just a scammy ass business. That's true, man. I see signs around all the time. Entry technician, electrician, $30. Fucking skilled technician, electrician, $50 per hour. Like, damn, that's good money right there. I'll take $50 an hour, shit. And then good overtime on top of that? Oh, man, sure. I'd just be working all the time. HVAC, yeah. The problem is I'm lazy and I don't want to do laborious work. I want to sit in a desk and put the most minimal effort in. That way when I go home, I can just do what I love and not be stressed out about work. Because I don't want to be stressed out about work. I had somebody contact me directly through IM right as I was leaving work today. It's like 3:59. I leave at 4, and they're like, "Hey, I have a problem for you." Like, man, I'm leaving. Like, I tried to help her real quick, but it was gonna be more in depth. So I was like, "Yeah, you just gotta call in, dude. I gotta go. I got a show to put on." I didn't tell her that, but I'm sitting in my mind thinking, man, I only got so much time to get home. Got to get things taken care of. I don't have time for this right now. You got to call the peeps who are still working. Working in the Arctic for 120 a year. Well, that's not bad, but it's expensive to live up there, man. I bet that cost of living chops into that 120 pretty quick. Like everything's like 2 to 3 times more expensive. Shit, back in the 90s, that's pretty goddamn good. Shit, depending on where you live nowadays, that's still pretty damn good. But, anyways, we all need to get paid more. Or, don't make me work every day. That's all. That's my main goal. I don't want to have to go to an office every day and deal with stuff I don't want to deal with. I'd love if the YouTube thing here took off and it made enough in ad revenue that I could just stop working and just do this all the time. Pay the bills, actually be able to pay myself out of this company. One day I'll be in the positive. Oh well. I just write everything off. You look like a software engineer. Nah, man, I'm hardware. I'm support, dude. When you break all your computer shit, you call me up, and I'm your mechanic. I'm the IT mechanic guy. I get your shit working again. How often do I get out? Not often enough, man. Definitely not during the winter. But when it's warmer, I try to get out at least once or twice a month. You know, that's my ideal. I mean, I want to get out every day, but realistically, man, but I try to at least get once a month. Try to get out more if I can, but I got a lot of other stuff that I have responsibilities, so you can only do so much. But I want to get out to the beach. Really want to get out to the beach. I got my permit. Had it for a while. I'm wasting time on it, right? I need to get out there and dig some gold. Oh yeah, that's the Roaring Camp. We went down to Roaring Camp this last summer and spent a week on it. And got some nice gold. I split it 50-50 with him. You know, he put just as much work into it as I did, so like I think we got like 3 grams. We each took 1.5 grams out of it. I let him keep all the pickers, you know. Yeah, maybe next week. I wanted it to be this weekend, but my kid's got a robotics thing, so I should probably go to that. You know. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy them too, and I usually do I just kind of look. Like, and I'm sure everybody does the same thing, but when I go out to the river, I stand there for a minute and I look. I just look at how everything looks. And I imagine how it looked when the river was higher. Watching it go, doom, 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 doom. No, not states like 3 weeks out. This will determine if they go to state, regional, or whatever they call it. But you know, I just kind of see the spots and imagine where the gold is. Think, all right, it's gonna be there, it's gonna be there, it's gonna be there, it's gonna be there. Usually, I just once I get a few colors, I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I'm done searching. I know there's gold right here. It may be however much it is. Let's just go to work and see what we can get. Sometimes that pays off. Sometimes it's just a little bit. But I usually only run a couple buckets, and I feel like I do pretty good for just a couple buckets, you know. But I believe somebody has urged me on to switch over and get my ass sluicing, because it is about that time. We're kind of past that time. So what do you guys say? Let's do a little sluicing. See if we can find us some gold tonight. And we'll throw in and make up some sloppy seconds for somebody. Boop, boop, boop. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Alright, so that sucks. It's not detecting any of the cameras out here now. And, fucking A. Huh. That's gonna make it kind of hard to do the sluicing. Well, I mean, I can still sluice. You guys just won't see it as well. I'll try to put you up as high as possible. Well, unfortunately, I think this is going to have to be the view of the evening, because my cameras aren't coming on. And, without the camera. Well, I mean, I know exactly what I need to do to fix it. It's just I have to stop the stream and restart Streamlabs. And if I don't do that, then it's not going to detect the camera. Plugged in. Alright, folks. Well, that's the view that we're going to have to deal with. I apologize. Such is life. You know what I'm saying? Alright, well, let's get to sluicing. Let's stop fucking around. Let me pick up this little cuppity cup thing. We got that pay dirt right there. Let's get to it. I'm trying to think of things, get it wet. Couple drops. Ugh. Throw a couple drops of that Jet Dry in there. Shake it up a little bit. All right. Spoon. Yeah, I was going to show you guys. But yeah, it's pretty muddy. Turn this down just a little bit. Whoa, let's not get it electrocuted. Whoa, I forgot I had the heater on in the water. Almost shocked myself. Yeah, if you're here, hit the thumbs up. Slap that like button like it owes you money. I need to get a new micro sluice. I should have a whole bunch of the colors of these too. I've had some pretty cool colored ones though, like a purple and green one and an all purple one. But I wound up using them for toolbox sluices. And then I just had Dave make them in my colors here. Except he did send me that green, and there was a teal one that were kind of camo. I think Ron might have got the teal one. I was thinking about keeping that one. But then when the thought occurred to me, it had already shipped out. Alright. That's that. We're ready to shake shit up. I'll bring the pan over there so you guys can see that this part at least. you go. Some gold for you. Bam. Not too bad. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that motherfucker. Don't forget to leave your comment on the comment video, because somebody's going to win this gold, however much it winds up weighing. There are some pretty nice pieces in here. Oh, shit. Hold on here. Why is there gold in here? Mystery gold in my vial. Some pickers in here. And I don't know why. Could it be possible that this is gold that didn't come out when I weighed out? No, I think this is actually gold from the pan in a can. I might have missed some gold that didn't come out when I did my... That's weird that it didn't come out. What the fuck is that all about? I'll have to go back over my video and see where this is from. Or if it's from that. But yeah, I don't want to use that. Oh no, this is the vial that I used. And what the fuck is that from? Because yeah, that doesn't make sense that the gold wouldn't come out. Because I do a very thorough shakedown. Oh well. Mystery gold. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of really small gold down here. All right. We got some gold. Take another hit. Smoke some more shit. Light another up. Up. All right. You guys can see my process. This is how I get the gold out. There's no way that I could have left gold behind. But I'm going to look at what that gold looks like and go back to the video and see if any of the pieces match up. going on? I don't have a Nightbot. I'm too lazy to set up any features. Hell, I don't even have a subscription set up on here. Though I may consider doing like a $1 subscription on here, but it wouldn't get you entered into any raffles. You'd have to go to the Patreon and do that one there. But who knows? Maybe I'll make some changes to the website. What did I do? What did I say? Right on, Gold Monkey. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. That way you don't miss us out next week when we're doing it again. Well, if you'd like a bag of dirt, the best way to get one is to leave your comment on that comment video, to whence I will do a drawing of, and then somebody may win themselves some gold, some pay dirt, some sloppy seconds, which we can put together while we wait. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Though I may be out of labels. Oh, got one left. One left. Good and gold. And what is it? 331 23. Take daddy. Sloppy seconds. I got some of my pay dirt from the first run that I made. It was out with GS. I brought this stuff back, and this is a little bit cleaner than the last stuff I brought back. Less mud to it. Got that for some sloppy seconds. And though there are already some small natural garnets in it, who doesn't love garnets? So we'll grab garnets out the bag here. Throw those into the bag. If you won last week, you can't win again this week. You're going to have to sit it out. But otherwise, everybody else, make sure you leave a comment on the comment video. And I'm going to draw somebody here pretty quick. Comment video is pinned at the top of the chat here. I'll post it again right there, just to double check that I have it in memory here. And yeah, there we go. We got our sloppy seconds. Threw some garnets in it just for fun. Now there may be gold already in here as well, so it'll might even get more than we expect, aside from what we get out of the sloppy seconds. Or the dirt that we just ran. All right. Boop. Hopefully you guys can see that from here. I'll try to put it closer when the time comes. All right. All right. Bring it all in. 0.122 grams of gold is what we found. And that's what's going to go in tonight's Sloppy Seconds. So congratulations to whoever winds up winning that. We bring it in for some close-up on that gold so you can see what's going home. Try to get this motherfucker to focus. God damn it, just when you think it's about to focus in, it's like, nah. Anyways, there's a nice chunk in there. God, motherfucker. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, it's going to go into the bag. Little piece of wire gold in there as well. Pretty sweet. Well, that's going to be one hell of a bag. All right. So make sure you left a comment because this is what we're giving away. Bag of that Sloppy Seconds. And maybe a bucket. And a sluice. And a pan. So tonight's winner gets a whole set, Sloppy Seconds, and a micro panning kit. So if you're super hard up and you only got a little bit of dirt to run, got you covered. All right. Now, buttons. Let's go to this page. And let me go to that page. Alright. It doesn't tell us who last week's winner was. I think it was Zaxton, though, wasn't it? No, it was Mana. Mana won last week. Well, this week, Mana won't win. But somebody will. Let's get some comments. Looks like we got 28 comments and no replies. Filter duplicates. Blah, 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 blah. One winner. Let's pick a winner. Scrapyard Prospecting. Comment. Quiet ass motherfucker. But congratulations, Scrapyard. Congratulations on your Sloppy Seconds win. Make sure to fasten your seatbelt, look both ways before you cross the street, and most importantly, send me your address, Dig Daddy, with a D, at backyardprospecting.com, and let me know your address, and I will get that bag of dirt, that little sluice, bucket, and pan out to you. Now you can go use them out at the river if you want, but I'd probably just use them to hang somewhere or put some keys on or something like that. Totally up to you. However you want to work that out is your choice. But either way, congratulations to everybody else. Just want to thank you for hanging out with me here on a Monday night. I appreciate you putting up with my technical difficulties. Hopefully shit will work right next week. But otherwise, don't forget to tune in this weekend. I'm going to run some dirt, let you know what it's all about. And otherwise, just want to thank you once again for tuning in, and appreciate y'all. So, I will check y'all later. Have a good time. Have a good weekend. I will see you next time. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace.